Hi, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Panda Crochet. I am here to teach you everything there is to know about crocheting, from materials to stitches to even how to read patterns. I hope you like my videos and subscribe to my channel and look out for any new videos that I post. But today what we're going to start with is materials. I have everything laid out, as you can kind of see behind me. I also have some of my projects I've done. I got my blanket here that's not done yet, and some hats in the background, so you can kind of get an idea of some work you can do yourself. First thing you're going to need is going to be hooks. Now, hook size matters to any projects. Here's all my hooks right here. As you can see, they're all different sizes. You got some small ones here and some really big ones here, like this one. Your hook size is going to determine what your project looks like. For example, this I used a 3.5 milliliter hook. Very tiny hook. As you can tell, they're very tight stitches. Pretty, tight. This one back here, I used a 10 milliliter hook, and you can see the stitches are a lot bigger. So I would suggest getting this. It's only like $15 at Walmart and has all your hook selection. The 10 milliliter I did buy separately because it did not come with it. There's also other cool hooks you can get, like I have these hooks here, and it lights up, and it comes with all the different size hooks too. You're also going to need a pair of scissors. Very important. You need a pair of scissors. Another thing you're going to need, with every project, you're going to have what's called a tail at the end of your project. That's going to be the loose string that hangs at the ends. What you're going to have to do is, obviously, you're going to cut the string from your spool to your project, and you're going to have to weave in or sew in your ends, which is where these come in. They're in the craft section at Walmart, or you can go Joann's or something, and it is a needle, yarn needle. See, it's like a regular needle, but it's a little fatter on the end, so it can go through your projects, and it's a little bigger hole, so it's able to fit your yarn through it. I'll have a video on explaining how to do that. Now, those are going to be the essential things, that along with, of course, yarn, which I have all these boxes here full of yarn. Let's see if I can lift it up. It's always good to have a whole bunch of white and black, because majority projects you're going to use is going to be white and black. Things that you can get but you don't really need at the beginning of when you're learning to crochet is these. These are called stitch markers. These are good to help you keep counts of your stitches on a round, or anything really, if you want to count your rows or anything like that. They're pretty simple to use. Of course, see, they're like kind of like safety pins, and all you'll do with them is put them through and then latch them, and then you can continue on your project and you know where you left off. Another thing you can get, but you don't have to have, are these. It is a to make the balls at the end of hats, the puffs. That's what these are for. You wrap them around and then you cut them, and it makes a little ball. I'll show how to do that in a later video. And then what we have here are plastic eyes and noses. If you want to make dolls or bears or something like that, you want to give them eyes, but you can also crochet the eyes and noses. Another thing I have that I use is I like to work off patterns. Obviously not something you need until you know how to do patterns, or even if you decide not to read them. The way how I store them is I get a binder and I put them in these slits in here. The reason why I do that is it keeps my paper from getting ruined, of course, but also if you get a dry erase marker and say you're doing a project, you want to keep count of where you are. So let's go to a random project. There we go. and see there's a whole bunch of information. Sometimes you lose count. So the good thing with dry erase marker, when you're done with round 1, you could just mark it off. And then when you're done, it just erases off completely. So you're able to use the pattern again. Well, I hope you like crocheting, and I hope you get into it and watch my videos. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Thank you very much.